Eventually I started booking like TV shows. Hey y'all, welcome back. In today's vlog, I'm gonna take you guys along with me as I do a resurgence, a rebranding of my acting career. The first step in doing that is getting some new headshots, which I'm going to be doing myself. I'll explain later why I'm doing them myself. Just giving you guys more insight into my world. Part of that is the acting career. And I will give you guys just, just some background on what I've done, why I need to do a resurgence, a rebranding, and all of that, and fill you guys in, because as I'm growing this channel and this community, you need to know more about me. We need to know more about each other. I think in the morning, I'm just gonna do 2 big braids, and then in the morning, I'm gonna take them down. I only need it to look good tomorrow. Everything else, I'll figure it out. Right now, I need to get my equipment together. Once I get my equipment together and packed up, then I need to actually get my looks together. I'm doing like 3 different looks for my headshots, and I just need to pull the clothes for that, pack them up. Hair, I'll have my hair on my head. Makeup, I'll do at home. That way I won't be cutting into my studio time. Music. I have to remember that. Let me go do that and I'll be right back. So I have everything laid out here. This is my light bag. I have a couple of lights here, some stands for the lights. I have my camera here, another little camera. I'm not sure, I don't think I'm gonna use this. It's a Bluetooth camera that connects to my phone. Yeah, we'll see. Flash drives, batteries. This camera's old, the batteries be dying. So I'm gonna charge them all up. Tripod, music, extension cord, iPad, MacBook, reflectors, vlogging camera bag, and then also the bag for the camera I'm going to be using, a couple extra cords, and the snack box. I'm actually about to eat this now, and I'm just about to pack all of this up. I'm actually about to charge all the batteries, make sure that cards are working. We don't want any type of mishaps. So I know you're looking at all of this equipment like, damn, is she a professional photographer? I have plenty of headshots that have been taken by other photographers that I have never used because I just didn't like them. I would choose a photographer based on their previous work, but then when it got to me and I took the pictures, they just didn't come out the same. And I would be so frustrated because headshots are not cheap. I felt like every time that I did headshots, I was taking a gamble. A lot of times I'd be losing. So I said, well, I'm definitely a DIY girl. I'm crafty, I'm creative, and I'm a really good figure it outer. I decided that I was gonna learn. I was gonna learn how to do it so I can at least try to do it myself. Because when you're an actor, you are gonna have equipment. Before camera phones got as good as they are, we had a camera. And I just started practicing on friends, on coworkers, on people I knew, and they would let me shoot them. And then I started practicing on myself. And I was just getting better at just the art of headshot photography, not any other type of photography. There's one that I've had that I've used forever and it had worked for me. So now it's just I need something different. I need to update them a little bit because I've been using it for a while. Honestly, I'm a little nervous right now. I had to take a few drops of St. John's wort because I have not done this in a while. It's been a couple years and I booked studio space. I'm usually doing natural light outside. I tried to book a photography assistant because they had that for the Pier Space and I got this space off of Pier Space. But then when I spoke with them, they said that the photography assistant is only there to help like set up the lights. They're not there to like make sure that picture is sharp or anything like that. But she was like, oh, but you can book a photographer. Girl, why would I book a photographer? I'm just a little nervous because I haven't done it in a while. I did practice a little bit, you know, with the remote because I'll be using a remote to, you know, take the picture. And because it's a headshot, you're not gonna see my hands or anything like that. And if I have a little extra time, I will take a few pictures maybe for this channel. I don't even know if I need majority of the things that I have. I'm shooting in natural light. I don't know if I need the lights or any of the stuff, but I'd rather get there and over prepare than to not have everything that I need and then just be like, dang, I forgot this or I forgot that. This is actually a manual focus. That is my biggest hurdle for tomorrow, is making sure that all of my pictures are in focus. But I'll just have to check as I go. My philosophy is, you know, as long as you're prepared for something, you'll be okay. Okay, so I finished packing up everything. I'm almost done. I'm just gonna prep my hair and then take a shower, eat, and probably relax a little bit before my shoot tomorrow. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about my acting career, just kind of bring you up to speed on everything. I started acting professionally in 2011 or 2010, one of those. So it's been a long time since I've started and, you know, been a part of it. Started out like doing independent projects, just getting my foot in, you know. Eventually I started booking like TV shows, and then I would book films, and then I booked commercial print work. Then I also started booking voiceover work. Things were good, they were getting good, I was getting some traction, and then the pandemic happened. Things started to get a little strange. Y'all know this is a synthetic wig, so things started to get weird during the pandemic. Work slowed down for a bit. The actor's strike happened. And then the writer's strike happened. Work just really slowed down. They started moving a lot of the work out of Georgia. And I've done some work in LA and other places. I've traveled for work. Then they started moving projects out of the country. It's really been a challenge for a lot of actors. Then it got to the point where I just started doing other things. And then because the work, you know, auditions were just really not coming in, and then a lot of my friends on both coasts weren't getting anything. But now it's like I have a goal. I have 3 agents, one in LA and in Chicago, but they're the same agent. One in Atlanta, and then I have a manager actually in New York. Now I'm like, okay, I want to really just start fresh. I was taking acting classes in the meantime while everything was slow, just to stay, you know, on top of things. And for me, I don't need to be a big star. It'd be nice, you know, maybe, I don't know. There are certain types of shows I would like to do. There's certain types of films that I would like to do. If it goes somewhere and it takes off, yay. If it don't, you know, it's okay. I think that as I've matured, I've realized that sometimes some things aren't even your path. And you just maybe just enjoy things, but it may not be your purpose in life. And I'm okay if it's not. If for the longest I've tried to force it, where I was like, you know, this is the destiny for me. And that's not always true. If a job comes through, yay, let's do it. If it don't, I have plenty of other things to do. This industry is really hard to be a part of, and it can take a mental toll on you if you let it. I've learned how to take the good with the bad, and also, you know, how to manage my lows and not let all of this define who I am. I'm doing these headshots and putting myself back out there like it's 2011. All right, so I brushed all of this or combed all of this out. I fluffed it out so that way I can actually braid it down. Now what I'm gonna do, put a little oil on it. I'm gonna split it down the middle because it's a flip over and I don't want it to be stuck like this. I don't want to braid it down like this. I want it to be lifted a little. I'm using this Iso Plus oil sheen. I love oil sheen now. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this and then take my shower and relax. I will take this down when I get to the studio tomorrow because I don't want any of the elements outside to mess with my hair. That's it. I'll see you guys at the studio in the morning. Okay guys, so I'm at the studio. I am ready to go. I have my makeup. Makeup's very natural. When you do headshots, it should be you on a good day. That's what they say. My hair did turn out nice. I like it. My main headshot look is just very basic. I'm gonna do 3 looks. When you do headshots, you go off of the type of characters you usually play. If I could play a doctor, I don't have to dress up as a doctor. Casting directors have an imagination. So for me, I play more of, I could be doctor, attorney, is someone that's assertive and a professional businesswoman, wife, the mom, the leading lady, like those type of roles. Those are looks that I'm going for today. So now I have to make sure that the pictures are in focus. And of course, I forgot to bring the adapter so I could check on my computer. Right now, things look sharp. I don't know if I got like the shot yet out of these. I may try one more little round just to see. I don't know if I have the shot yet. I know that, you know, you have to edit pictures and all of that, but I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I just completed the shoot. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I had to pull all that equipment down. It went well. And the third look, I didn't really get to do what I wanted to with that. And honestly, when I started doing my hair, I was like, this is not gonna turn out how I wanted to. But it's fine because the 2 looks that I really, really wanted to get, I got. But yeah, I hope that you were able to learn a little bit more about my world, or if you are interested in doing your own headshots, or the acting industry, which is very similar to the content creation industry, the ups and downs and all of that. I'll get to that in another video. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time.